As a big fan of user-generated content, I always get really excited when I see it in the media. But more often than I would like, user-generated content sites often get tagged with this label content farm or content mill. And it's just the worst. Usually the label is used incorrectly, and honestly I find it to be really derogatory. So I want to set the record straight. I'm going to explain what a content farm is. I'm going to explain what a user-generated content site is, and we can all understand why it is not very nice to call any old user-generated content site a content farm. Let's start with user-generated content sites. Why are people motivated to publish on them? Mostly they have some sort of intrinsic motivation. They want to share something they're passionate about. They're doing this outside of their professional lives. They're not getting paid for their work unless it's through residual ad revenue or prize money or something. It's a fun recreational activity to publish on a user-generated content site. Yes, you could make money from possibly passive ad revenue, and you can do this over time, but it's not your main motivator. So money can factor in, but this isn't, again, a job. Now, when it comes to quality, user-generated content sites see a huge variance. Some stuff is absolutely unredeemable and horrid. Some is the best content you'll find online. Now let us talk about the so-called content farms. When it comes to motivation, those who write on content farms are motivated by small upfront payments for each article they publish. So it's about money. Many of the people that do publish on them are freelance writers acting within their professional capacity. The gist is this: motivation equals money, not some sort of intrinsic need to share something you're passionate about. When it comes to monetization, unlike with most user-generated content sites that offer this option, you don't continue to make money over an extended period of time. You only get an upfront payment and actually sell the rights, your copyright, to whatever you create on a content farm site, which could mean that you win in getting something up front, or it could mean that they win and making hundreds of dollars off something that you were paid $16.95 to write. And now we shall address the issue of quality. Now, content farms kind of win and kind of lose when it comes to quality. They win in that it's very consistent and polished and usually professional. They lose in that it is not really passionate. It's commonly called thin. There's just not a whole lot of meat to it. They do the bare minimum to drive traffic and get clicks to their ads, and they don't do much beyond that because it wouldn't make sense to spend money beyond that point. At any rate, now that you have a general understanding of what a user-generated content site is and what a content farm is, you can see that they're quite different. If we were to compare them to restaurants, user-generated content sites would be restaurants in general, and content farms would be fast food franchises. Is it sometimes nice to just go to a fast food restaurant and get a meal and know what to expect and not pay a lot? Yeah, sometimes it's nice to go to a content farm, but to go back to that comparison, if you want to get a really great dinner that has a lot of care put into it, that has a lot of soul and really great ingredients, you're not going to go to a fast food franchise, just like you're not going to go to a content farm. You're only going to find amazing, genuine, passionate content on true user-generated content sites. And that is why I find it insulting when people in the media call UGC sites content farms when they're really not. So okay, I feel better having set the record straight. I hope you spread the word and that you support user-generated content sites, because even though they may have a wide variation in quality, they are the place to go if you want to find something truly amazing.